Welcome to Burning Questions, the interview series where we get real with B2B tech leaders by eating extremely spicy food while asking 10 questions. I'm joined today by Mike Volpe, the CEO at Lola. Mike, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me. I hope I make it through. There's some interesting things here. It's going to be a tough one.
So if you had joined us at the very beginning of doing all this, things would not have been as spicy as they are today. So we have kind of amped this up as this series is going along.
All right. So season 2, when you got renewed, they're like, we like the show, but you get more spice.
Take off some of the stuff that maybe isn't super spicy and replace it with stuff that's insanely spicy.
Okay.
So we've done that.
All right.
Which includes the
So
chips.
I should have been tried to make the first couple episodes where you said
you were busy. You were busy. You were becoming the CEO of a company.
Right.
You were busy.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We're really appreciative to have you here.
No, I'm psyched to be here.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
For the questions.
For the questions. And to play, if you complete this, to play for the prize. Who are you playing for today?
So I'm playing for Liz, who is our office manager at Lola.com, and I rely on her a ton for all sorts of things, so I hope I can make it through.
Okay, excellent.
I just got to remember it's for Liz.
All right, here we go for Liz. Okay, so let's get real. Spin the wheel.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Okay, the Cornferno popcorn.
Okay.
So this is down over here.
Right in the front here, yeah.
Take a couple. I mean, we don't need to be shy. So you grew up in the area. Mm-hmm. What's an early memory, and what did you want to be?
Early memory, what did I want to be? That's got a little, wow. This is messed up. Early memory, what did I want to be? I have a ton of memories. You know, it's interesting. Like these days, you're not allowed to just like send your kids outside and let them like run around the neighborhood. That's like they lock you up if you do that now. But when I was growing up, that's like what you did. So I just remember after school and in the summers, just having tons of freedom. And there was like kind of a group of us, kids in the neighborhood, and we'd just run around and play in the woods for like hours, and then like come home for dinner. Yeah. And I have tons of memories from like early childhood like that. And what did I want to be? I don't know. I had no idea what I wanted to be. I think like most kids, something to do with sports, like hoping to be a sports star and things like that. And obviously, like none of that worked out. So, yeah.
Did you ever do sports of any?
I mean, I played a bunch of sports growing up and things like that. I actually played football in college.
Did you?
So, yeah. But never got paid for it. So, yeah.
All right. So how was that one? What's the?
I mean, it's got some lingering kind of kick to it. Like my tongue is still burning, basically.
Yeah, that one is. I think that's kind of sneaky.
Mm-hmm. At the first, it was kind of like a little sweet, like it's almost like a kettle corn.
Yeah.
But no, like my mouth is like still burning, so I should probably not gonna make it through this.
Yeah. Our parents, by the way, we didn't call it free-range parenting back then, but I guess they were the original free-range parents.
Well, now it needs a name because it's weird. Yeah. Like back then, it was just parenting.
just let your kids play.
Yeah, totally.
All right, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Spin it up. Oh, this is the one that we were just talking about before the episode started here. This
the one where you told me was the worst.
The wake up. This is probably objectively the spiciest sauce here.
Okay.
So why don't you grab one of these glorious nugs?
Okay.
Over here. Give it a good,
we're right here.
Dunk. Yeah.
A good dunk. Okay.
Good dunk. All right. What was your first job?
Oh my God.
What was your first job, and what did you learn from it?
So it depends. I'll give you first job after college, or you really want first job like early on.
First job where you were being paid money.
Paid money. Okay. So I worked in a battery warehouse, not AA's and AAA's, car batteries, truck batteries, boat batteries. So they weighed between 20 and like 250 pounds. There's lead in all of them. There's acid in all of them. And we were like charging them, packing them. They sort of like part of the business was like used batteries. Part of it was brand new batteries or in the warehouse, packing them for shipment and things like that. And you had to wear goggles. You had to wear rubber gloves. You had to wear polyester clothing because the acid would burn through the cotton.
Yep.
And you had to wear not steel toe boots, but steel arch boots. Because if you dropped one of them on your foot, it would actually break the arch of your foot.
Oh my gosh.
So this is like a serious job. And it was in the summer, and it was super hot in the warehouse. All that combined taught me that like I don't want to do manual labor for like my whole life, and maybe should like focus on that schooling stuff.
Yeah.
But it was like I learned a ton about what many people in the world are like in their jobs, and like for many of them, like that was their career and what they were doing. And for me, it was like a summer job, and I was like, oh wow, like thankfully this is like for me a summer job, and like I'm going to go back to college and not have to carry big heavy batteries all day.
Right.
Yeah.
So and I don't think you're actually getting sentimental about this. I think
no, I'm not. This is not a. Yeah. No, it's yeah. That's legitimate. So this is yeah. No, this is we're going to clean out the sinuses very well today.
Yeah.
You were saying there's some chemical.
Yeah, the capsaicin.
Which is just like, should be banned by the World Health Organization.
It's just heat. It is the pure form of heat.
Yeah.
Which occurs naturally in peppers.
Right, but this is like the distilled.
Taking the chemical.
This is like, normally you drink a beer and this is like a shot of whiskey.
This is just taking moonshine and pouring it.
Moonshine, they're not even well aged, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
not well aged.
That's got some heat to it.
Sure, yeah. All right, question number 3.
So do you just do this every day? Is this why you just like...
This, if I did this every day, I would have a hole in my stomach, I think.
I believe it.
Oh, the spicy Korean noodles.
Okay.
This is fun. So,
okay.
So what we'll do is we'll grab your fork.
Yeah.
There's also a little liquid at the bottom. So make sure you kind of
get that, because why not?
Yeah, kind of get it.
I mean, the good news is after the last one, I'm not going to taste anything else. That's like, I mean, compared to the last thing, that's like nothing. Yeah.
I choked a little bit on that. I'm okay. I just choked a little bit on it. I'm good. Right.
He is human.
If you could give your 20-year-old self any advice, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good one. I think the classic advice to your 20-year-old self is always just like, chill out. Like be humble. Learn, like the career progression will come. I think at that younger age, all of us are like, go, 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 I need to get promoted, like all those things. And if you work hard and you do the right things and put yourself in the right position, like all that stuff will come. And I think that's the advice many people would give their 20-year-old self.
Yep. Yeah. We've heard that a couple times, actually.
I believe it, yeah.
And it is sage advice, for sure. Okay.
All right,
Question
we're ready
4.
again?
All right, the bomb salsa. So now we're going to get a chip.
Yep.
So as I was mentioning, these chips here.
They're not just neutral chips. You had to make the chips actually spicy as well.
The chips have ghost pepper.
No, come on. This is like unfair. This is like a double.
And it's this salsa here that we're going to have. This is da bomb, which also has ghost pepper in it.
Oh, okay.
In the salsa.
Right.
Is every marketing strategy that you've pursued over the past 10 years still relevant today?
Yeah. Yes, I think. I even think the ones I was using 20 years ago are still relevant. I think the best marketers in the world have a good understanding of the product that they're selling, the person they're selling it to, and how to connect those. And I think that today, like really big enterprise deals, like I was doing at Cybereason, there's a certain set of tactics, and offline events and direct mail and things like that can work really well. Or at HubSpot, where it's small businesses and you're doing inbound marketing, it's massive amounts of content and free tools and all those things. I think sort of, I don't know that any marketing that's ever been done is like no longer effective, but it's about finding the right techniques for the right product and the right buyer, and it's about linking those together, I think is the key thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Question, what'd you think of that?
I mean, it was hot.
Yeah.
I mean, ghost peppers are no joke, right? And this is like a double ghost pepper thing. Yeah. Yeah. I like spicy food, but there's some food that it's like it's so over the top that all you have is spice.
Yes.
And like we've been in that territory. The Korean noodles not, but the rest of the popcorn kind of borderline. But
I think if you were to have, so we were just using regular chips before with these, and I think when you just have one bite of this salsa, it's like, it tastes like really spicy salsa, but it's not being rude.
But it's But the combo.
The combo. Just because it's just a dip, so you're not going to get the kick.
Right.
All right, question number 5.
We have to
spin it up here.
Yeah.
Time's up, hot sauce.
Okay.
So this one here, mustard-based, kind of like a South Carolina barbecue.
Oh, this is going to be like nothing, right?
So grab a nug, or if you want to. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah. No, I'll go fresh, I think.
Here.
Oh, that's got more than it appear to have.
A little bit of a latent kick.
Well, so you call it Time's Up, but it's actually Time's Up Reaper hot sauce.
Yeah, it's got Carolina Reaper peppers in there.
Okay, where do those compare to the ghost peppers?
It's a little bit spicier than the ghost pepper.
Oh, really? Okay. I was in the impression the ghost pepper was at top end of the scale, but you're saying there's been there's like hybrids, like genetic GMO peppers. Yeah.
It was, and and now it's like there's peppers that are like 2x hotter than ghost peppers.
All right, then. Modern technology.
That didn't exist 10 years ago. They're blending these things together.
Right. In a lab somewhere, just because that's what we need to do to save humanity.
Exactly. And people's farms, too. Okay. You recently tweeted, "You're not a CEO until you say, 'What the F am I doing?'"
Yeah.
And that was a quote by someone else.
It was somebody else.
Wasn't sure if that quote was that someone else was you or not, but
no, somebody else.
But the idea.
Yeah.
So explain a little bit.
I mean, I think the idea that any leader, but especially CEO, that you actually know everything, and you're just like, oh, I have all the answers, we just need to do these things, is not at all right. And I think one of the things I found in my first couple months of the job is that you make the best decision you can, but there's many times where you don't, like you don't really know, and you're sort of like, what the fuck am I doing, right? And I was having a text conversation with another CEO that I know, and he told me that. And I was like, this is genius. This is like exactly how I feel like half the time. So yeah.
So imposter syndrome.
It's a daily occurrence. Yeah. You need to take the pills to fight the imposter syndrome all the time.
Yeah. Okay. There it is. There's probably power in being able to actually admit it too.
I think so. Well, and telling the team that you don't have all the answers, I think is empowering for them and for you too.
Right.
Oh, geez, Reaper salsa.
Reaper salsa. This is our other salsa.
Okay.
Let's grab another one of these ghost pepper chips. So again, this one has Carolina Reaper peppers in it.
Of course, right? Because
flavorful though. I think this is when you were talking to I think we were talking to Gerhard about this in one of the interviews you did with him. As CEO, you recently said that you see yourself as the Chief Internal Communications Officer. Actually, you didn't say this to Gerhard. It was different. But what do you mean by that?
So I've just found that so much of your job as CEO is about internal communication. So making sure that people understand what the company's doing, why you're making certain decisions, they have all the right information, you're gathering information from all these different pockets of the company to make sure you have the right understanding what's going on. I spend a lot of my day just talking with employees in different ways, and more than I expected. Yeah. Is
it structured in any way? Like, do you find yourself repeating certain things in order to, or how do you kind of? Are you structuring that?
I mean, a lot of repeating just the mission and sort of what we're trying to accomplish is big. I've only been a CEO for a couple months, but I did have a spreadsheet of all the employees, and I want to make sure I had either a one-on-one meeting with every single one, or at least a small, like a 2 or 3 person meeting with every single one. So I was sort of in a process way kind of going through that. But there's a lot of, it's a lot of, there's definitely a lot of repetition of mission and sort of like the current strategies and like the current challenges that we have, and talking people through those.
Was the mission established before you'd gotten there?
There was some tweaking that was necessary. But again, it's really about keeping people sort of aligned constantly. Yeah.
Great. All right. So that one kicks, you know what I mean? That one kind of keeps going.
It's staying with me, which is why I had to hit the milk. No. I'm here for Liz. I will suffer. Yeah. It's whatever I can do for Liz. Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Yeah. When was the last time you just sat? Are you like a milk drinker?
No. I mean, I have kids, so they churn through the milk like all the time. Like we're at Costco buying giant things of milk, but not so much for me. Yeah. But yeah, you're okay. I feel good. Like I feel you're humanizing, because I thought you were going to be like the stone cold robot and just putting this stuff down.
I get it in the nose every time.
Yeah.
I get the nose sweat. My dad is also like a nose sweater when the spicy stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't like this, for the record. People think I'm a spicy guy.
I thought you would just okay.
No, in between these, I don't even eat spicy food because this is difficult.
This fulfills your quota for the week.
This is plenty. This is lifetime quota. Weekly. All right, question number 7.
Okay, we're getting there. Yeah.
We're getting there.
Popcorn again. Okay.
Here we go.
Well, fine. At least I know what I'm getting into here.
Yep. You recently tweeted that using marketers within the sales process can help move deals along faster. Can you elaborate on that?
So this is one of the tips for sort of to help along with maybe deals in Q4, which is if you have a marketers, especially if they have some industry expertise or some specific like product expertise, as a salesperson, bringing someone else into the sales process can give you more credibility, because the other person coming in, the person's like, oh, well, they're not getting paid commission, like they're going to tell me the real deal, and like things like that. And so, just bringing in a lifeline as a sales rep, and oftentimes that can be somebody from marketing. I think that can be really effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 8.
Wow. Okay. I might actually make it. 2 questions in, I didn't think I was going to make it, but all right,
So
the noodles
we
again.
Go back to noodles, or you can take another spin.
Just because I'm a good sport, we'll go again.
Okay.
We'll go again.
I mean, you didn't think the. Oh, there's times up.
We did the times up.
We did times up.
Okay. We'll do one more, and if it's a double this time, we'll just do it. But
okay.
Reaper salsa. Okay. Well,
okay.
I'm a man of my word. We'll do that.
Reaper salsa.
There you go.
So that's this one here.
That one. Okay.
I think it's it's the powder on the chips.
The chip is, the chip itself is actually quite hot.
Why has ABM become such a trend? And did you?
I don't know.
Did you create a valley out there that ABM helped to then come in and fill?
Yeah, fair question. So, I mean, I don't know. I do think that ABM is sort of the reaction to, did we go too inbound? Like, did we get too much into the whole inbound train? And ABM was a little bit of a reaction to that to a certain degree, for sure. To me, ABM is, I'm a fan of it. We used it a ton at Cyber Reason, actually, because those are bigger deals and we were focused on very specific accounts. But can I finish this answer? But it's a lot of like what's old is new. Like the idea of targeting people applies to if you're mass or if you're micro. I also think that like if you talk to old school like direct marketers, they would do a ton of research and send. I mean, even catalogs used to have different covers that they would print, and so the same catalog, you would send it to different homes and you would target them with different covers based on the demographics of the homes and things like that. So ABM style techniques, I think, have been around for a really long time. I think the idea that if you're selling big deals to big accounts, you should be much more targeted is a perfectly logical idea. And I actually think there's a lot of room to make better tooling to make ABM easier. I don't know that anyone's really kind of like totally conquered that in a big way yet. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of like, yeah. So I'm a believer, and I think it's a little bit of a reaction to inbounds, but that's not a bad thing. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Question number 9. It's those chips.
Yeah, we're not going to do that again. We're not going to do that again. Oh, so yeah, I said we just did that. Yeah. So yeah, okay. No, we already did that. Okay, all right. Should we just like? The gods are telling us something. Yeah. Torchbearer hot sauce. Okay, we haven't had this, so this is a new one.
Pineapple flavor to it, amongst other things
okay.
that are not fruit.
Okay.
Zombie apocalypse sauce. Torchbearer.
That sounds worse than I thought. Yeah. Okay. Zombie apocalypse. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well. This one tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
What's the most thoughtful gift you've ever received?
So there's been 3 gifts recently, and they were all, so 3 different people, but it was all the same type of gift. It was all a bottle of alcohol. But the most important part of it was each of the 3, for different reasons, sent me like a really, really heartfelt like thank you note with it. And the whole thing like meant so much more because it was like well thought out. They were all like individual. It was a bottle of alcohol, that different ones, but all ones that I liked. It was super appropriate for me. But then also the thought behind the card and the reason why people were sending the gift was all sort of like career coaching related things, super meaningful. And so like I've saved all those cards and things like that. So yeah. Anyway.
So it's more than just.
Yeah. More than just the thing. It was like it was a lot of personal side to it. Yeah. Whistling
thing. No?
No, it wasn't Whistle Pig. Although Whistle Pig is fantastic.
Whistle
Yeah.
Pig, Whistle.
Yeah. No, one was a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue recently and whatever, but it was more, and it was also related, it was like they were all people that I had sort of helped on a career related thing, somebody who just got a new job and like something else. And I get a ton of pride helping people and watching people sort of develop and grow in their careers. It's like I get a lot of personal satisfaction out of that. So this is sort of like reaffirming that.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 10. We're out of
Really?
the water, by the way, I noticed.
I know. Yeah. No. You
milk
haven't even touched this. Yeah. I don't know. You've.
I'm drinking some of the milk.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah.
Measured doses, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Reaper salsa. What's?
Well, I mean, you could do.
What's the rule here? Yeah.
We're gonna let you go kind of wherever you want to go. I mean, if you want to.
We haven't tried the nuts. Is it okay? Can we just do Fielder's Choice on this one?
Fielder's Choice. Yeah. I mean, take a.
Take a giant handful. Yeah.
At least 5 or 6 on it.
Okay. That's a solid 6 right there.
How do you see AI impacting sales and marketing 5 years from now?
So I think some people are like, oh, AI is going to take all of our jobs. I think it's more like, I mean, Excel didn't take any analyst's job away. So I think it just sort of elevates people. And so I think the idea of like marketers and salespeople managing an AI and the data that an AI is feeding them and like pointing them in the right directions, but using that to get more leverage, I think that's like basically where we're going to be going. Yeah.
And no one's losing their jobs. People are just going to be standing on.
I think more and more leverage, and I think you're just going to have more and more insight and probably be more and more effective and things like that. But I don't think Excel took an analyst job, right?
Yeah.
it just enabled them to do a lot more.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more data. I don't think so. Yeah. I think there's something about the personal connection.
Yeah.
And I don't know that it's going to take a long time for an AI to totally replace a human.
Yeah.
Because AI doesn't mean human level intelligence, right? It means AI. So yeah.
Mike.
Oh, I'm about to die. I mean, this is really bad. Like this is like my whole my lips feel like they're on fire and like my whole face is like burning. This is like it doesn't come through in the camera like how spicy this is, and like it's spicy, man. Like this is like I don't know what to do right now. Like my hands are shaking. Like this is bad. It's just a warning for anyone else that I'm going to recommend to be on the show in the future. This is rough. Yeah.
You did it.
But thank you for having me.
You did it, and that means that you did it for Liz. For Liz.
Most importantly.
So we sent Alyce's,
what'd you dig up for Liz? Yeah.
Alyce's AI to check out Liz.
Okay.
I mean, I've got just sweat on my nose now. So we see that on Pinterest, Liz has posted some stuff about hair styling.
Yep. She currently has blue hair.
Dry bar.
Okay.
A dry bar.
That's a good one.
E-gift card. She shows that she likes the New England Patriots. So there is a Gillette Stadium seating chart canvas. It's kind of this beautiful kind of way that you can kind of see this.
That's cool. Yeah.
And then on Instagram, she likes to post pictures going out with friends.
Yeah.
Seeing live music.
Yeah, she's really big into music.
And so a night out at the Beehive in the South End.
Oh wow. Those are all good picks for her. But I'm going to go with Beehive.
Beehive.
Night out of the Beehive. Yeah, she loves music. There's live music there. She would love that. Yep.
Great.
Awesome.
Mike, thank you so much for taking the time.
No, thanks a ton. Thanks for having me.
All right.
It really was fun, even though it was painful. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.